If you're following Johnny Depp, you probably know he's got a friend, Captain Kori, a YouTuber, a young boy who passed away not too long ago from a heart disease. Obviously, it was very sad news. It's been about 3 weeks now, but the comforting news is everything Kori wanted and his mom wanted for the funeral seems to have gone through very well. That's what this here article is about. It's from Derbyshire Live, which I think is probably a local publication around where Kori is. So before I continue, I just gotta say, I think they wrote this article as the funeral was happening, so some things are future tense and some things are past tense, which is slightly confusing. But it seems that's why they word it the way they do sometimes. And it's called Hundreds Gather for Funeral of 11-year-old YouTube star Captain Kori. Hundreds gathered today for the funeral of Captain Kori Stavel from Ripley. The 11-year-old died on Sunday, July 9th, after a long battle with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. He had 2 successful transplants, but issues arose after illness and rejection later. Kori spent his last few months as a YouTube sensation after chatting with Johnny Depp on online calls and then seeing his YouTube channel climb to more than 200,000 subscribers with support from all over the world. Now his send-off, funded in part by £57,000 worth of donations from followers of Kori's story, will look to pay tribute to a youngster who inspired thousands with his bravery, determination, spirit, and joy in the face of such adversity. Now, I should mention, that's a lot of money for a funeral, but there will be money left over that will go towards starting a foundation, and I'm sure there will be some charity work. The funeral will begin in a procession down Ripley High Street at 11:40 a.m., where black horses pulling Kori in a glass carriage will pass by. A service will follow at All Saints Church in Ripley at noon. The public's invited to pay their respects. Kori's burial after the service is private and for the family and friends only. Okay, that makes sense. And here's a picture they posted. It's a pretty good one. I like this picture. Kind of looks like Florida to me, but it's not. I don't think. It's beautiful the way the community has come together today. And yes, that is Kori's community, but it's also a community of Johnny fans and people in that circle, which I find to be a very helpful, caring, stick-together community like none I've quite seen ever before. And it goes without saying, I think they made Kori's life better, and that's a great thing. Family friend Kate, far right in the picture below, runs the sweet retreat on Church Street, and her daughter was in the same school as Kori. She said he was genuinely the most amazing little boy anyone could ever meet. You can't sum him up in words. He was grateful for everything, and people have shown him love all around the world. It's beautiful the way the community has come together today. Yeah, absolutely. He was always smiling, joking, things like this. Seemed pretty upbeat. The service ends with Kori and his mom's favorite song. The service ends with a rendition of He's Got the Whole World in His Hands and prayers before Kori and his mother's favorite song, Stressed Out by 21 Pilots, which I don't exactly know. But okay, sure. Sounds good. He touched so many lives. He became such a happier young lad while still remaining a mischievous lad. The vicar adds about his YouTube channel, he touched so many lives. The classic pirate anthem, You're a Pirate, by Alstrom, Kori's favorite song, originally by Lazy Towns, plays while a slideshow of pictures from Kori's life is shown on the projector. And they continue, I think to quote the vicar, the truth is, none of us really want to be here. We're here because a young lad has lost his life, and with that, many other people have lost a part of theirs too, says the vicar. We can only be thankful how we are better people and can be better people for knowing Kori. All Things Bright and Beautiful is the first hymn of the service in memory of Kori's love of the natural world. And of course, procession passes by, led by man dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, which we knew was part of the plan. They said 20 people in pirate outfits, also behind the man dressed as Jack Sparrow. And this person, Leanne Hunt, who got involved in promoting Kori's YouTube channel, says this: he's gonna be a legend. He was such a little fighter. It's so sad. I never met him, but it chokes you to know that there are children out there less fortunate than us. We're walking around, and there are poor kids like him who didn't make it. I think there's going to be a lot of people around the world who are sad for him. He was a wonderful child, which is reminding us that Kori's message will spread from here on. And not only Is there awareness raised about Kori's situation, but other kids like him? So that's it for now. There was really no story here as far as point A, B, C, just a report. I figured I'd put this out there just to say, looks like they had a nice service. Of course, Kori's channel will be linked below. Check it out. It will still be going, which is a great thing. And if you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, Dan Wooten these days, obviously. And if you're not subscribed and you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.